Hey guys, Showy here playing more Danganronpa, and we're examining Kusuryu this time. We already did Hiyoko. So, hey Hiyoko, now that our suspicions has been addressed, can you tell us the truth? Oh, sorry, we're not examining Fuyuhiko, we're examining Hiyoko too. Like why she was in the house.
Huh? Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Yep.
Like I said, it was a trap.
Was it a trap?
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
Yep.
Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me.
Was she? What about your letter?
She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all, says Hiyoko. What a surprise, I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
It was totally a lie.
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
She clearly said yes.
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
Aww.
You always have to say something snide.
I don't know what a snide is, but I agree.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but
Were you?
around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
Oh, she can produce a letter. It says, I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there is someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Yeah, okay, the same person wrote both letters then. Letter Hiyoko received has been added to the...
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
The letter that Hiyoko had doesn't clearly, contradict the other evidence? I mean, it contradicts the other letter, you know? This one.
I can prove it with this! This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
I mean, the problem is not that they're different, but they're kind of the same. So the same person wrote them. Yeah.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hiyoko's letter...
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
Yes, but what does that mean?
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
It definitely was Sonia, because she orchestrated everything. She wanted everybody to go swim. Around 4, she orchestrated that the people would be there. So she planned it very carefully. Like, she's the puppet master behind the whole situation. So I don't see how anybody else could be it.
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but, says Hajime, which letter did the killer forge? Probably both.
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
Yep.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
It would be nice to know how the handwriting is. Something that can point to someone who's not a native Japanese speaker or who is very highly educated, like Sonia.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
Yep.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
Yeah, I think puppeteer is the exact term. Thank you, Gundam.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Aw.
Really? This is really terrible.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is, why did Sonia not kill Hiyoko? Because she clearly was in the same room when this happened. Also, why does Hiyoko have no information about the killer? She clearly was there because she had to go before Mahiru.
I've offered to help so many times, but the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
But that's what you would say if they did discuss the plan with you.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Lightly punch him to death. Nice.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
Yeah, I wanna know that.
I fell asleep.
Did you know?
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Oh, somebody drugged you, huh?
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore?
Did they?
I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
But who would have known how to do that? Either you, because you're a nurse, or Sonia, because she's so intelligent? I cannot think of anyone else.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
Yes, but why didn't you tell other people? Like, why are you keeping all this a secret before?
I was scared. I was really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
Yes?
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start.
Maybe, but it would have been better if she just ran and told everyone.
And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Was it though? They are recreating the scene so fully that cannot be the only reason. I think they are trying to frame two people at the same time somehow.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
No, but it was done to frame Kusuri as the killer too.
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
I mean, you do not want it to just end. You want it to end in the correct decision.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other.
I mean, you're not wrong.
So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko.
We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
Are we?
The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope.
I am so tired of the talk of hope and despair. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope, like dude.
Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
This is so painful, so painful.
Seriously, which side are you on?
Yeah, can someone kill Nagito? I hope he's the next one to die. But with my luck, he's gonna survive till the end.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Yeah, I like that thought, Ibuki.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us.
Is there?
So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
You're the killer though, why are you acting so upbeat?
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Hey. Whoa. He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
And the bitter truth is... Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, says Hajime, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there is no way we'll survive. Oh, is that the class midpoint? Yeah. Class trial suspended. Well now, says Monokuma, now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Excuse me? You're gonna spoil who the killer is? Boo hoo hoo. If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll just be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't. That's seriously a big no-no, says Monomi. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think, says Monokuma. The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president, says Monomi. So, says Monokuma, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears, says Monomi.
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Excuse me? You say Nanu in German when you're surprised to you? Nanu? I had never heard that. I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me, says Monami. Nanu. In German when you feel sorry. Oh, yeah, I would like to save. That is a clue. That the person who speaks German, who speaks 30 languages, is the one who killed them. So it's Sonia. Isn't it?
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
What is this, some type of commercial?
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Such good advice.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
Yep, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Yes?
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Yes, candy can be a clue.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
So, someone left the gummy afterwards.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hiyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
Yes, because we saw Hiyoko, and later on Sonia came, so...
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
Yep.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
How not? What about the shower?
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away,
Oh.
but there was nobody there!
Did you glance there? How can you glance there while you're running away? That makes no sense.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
Maybe? Maybe she was hiding somewhere else?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Do you want to play a new game? Is it that what you're thinking? Huh? If so, we've prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. Okay? It's called the Logic Dive. The illogic dive, most likely. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. Imagine if every test you take had a logic dive. You have to dive in your brain to get the answer. You can move sideways with your mouse and accelerate with the control key. Excuse me. Move sideways with your mouse and okay. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left to jump. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course. So make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. Yeah, on your journey you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point there will be bridging questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Bridging questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the escape key during the logic dive, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. I really hope I will have fun on this. This is just annoying. She's right. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. Logic dive. Oh, look. So, okay, I jump, okay. Okay, this is not so bad. Okay, this is not so difficult. But, first question. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hiyoko arrived, after Hiyoko arrived. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hiyoko arrived. Okay. No! Oops. Oops! Okay, two oops. That's, following each other is not good. Okay. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? Before Kyoko, after Kyoko left? Okay, what is this? Okay. Yeah, Hajime's brain is kind of odd. I wouldn't like to have a brain like this. Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? Beach house? The beach. The beach. Maybe. Maybe? Oops. Maybe beach house? So, when did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hiyoko, after Hiyoko left, beach house.
It's all coming together. Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Well, you lost your best friend and you're so snipey.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
Yeah, it did.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
The trash can, maybe?
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hadn't looked. Oh, was it the trash can? Wait, maybe. For what reason? How? What's the clue? Who agrees with you? Who needs convincing? Where? Here? The trash can? Here. The killer was hiding inside the fridge. They'd freeze.
Crap!
Where then? There?
Crap! Crap!
I have no idea. Maybe here?
Here!
What? How? Oh, I get it!
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
Inside the thing where you put the surfboards, right?
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
I think so.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
The killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place. Yep. Here.
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Yep.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
Isn't that the whole point?
2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. 'Cause we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
I do think so.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
I mean, they could have leave it like a crack open.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Maybe.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I should shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
Yeah, nobody likes you, Nagito. Shut up.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her.
How so? Oh, right.
If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Yes?
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask.
I would be so surprised if the killer is not Sonia.
Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that.
Excuse me?
Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
What? That makes no sense. Why are you saying that?
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Oh, yes.
Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
Okay.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Oh.
It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Okay.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
So 3 people not including the killer. That means it was Hijoko, Soda, the killer, which I think would be Sonia. So is one more person missing? I don't know.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange.
Yeah,
More
kinda.
importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
That is such an interesting piece of information. Somebody I don't know saw the body before, because I know Hiyoko saw it, I know Sonia saw it if she's the killer, and I know Soda saw it because he yelled. Well, how did Soda get in without disturbing the footprints? I forgot.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
Yep.
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear.
Yes.
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Yeah, what about the blood? Clearly she took her clothes off, she put on a swimsuit, and where are her clothing?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
Oh, you're so encouraging, Nagito.
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Shall we? I'll explain you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will charge. If you aim the remark weak spot and keep it in that position, you will be able to memorize it. Okay? Okay, sure. I remember that from the previous game, so sure. That could be useful. Shower room. Is that it? Is that the only bullet I have?
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
Probably
they
not.
couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Okay.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe
Yes.
they wore one when they moved the body.
Yes.
If they used something other than the shower.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Wait.
Maybe it's the other way around.
Yeah, I think it's the other way
Perhaps someone
around.
other than the killer moved the body?
Oh.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
If I use the person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one
Wait.
when they moved the body.
How did I get
They
the...
used something other than the shower.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
Wait, how do I...
They cut it up and floosh.
God damn it.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
How do I... Wait, I need to check the controls. Move reticle. Oh no, how do I do this? I was not paying attention. Truth bullet. Fire truth bullet. Concentrate. Okay, I'm gonna try this again.
Damn it! What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
Let's try to
They couldn't use
get
the shower, right? So washing
this.
it off
Would have been impossible.
Okay, I got that. Would have been
They
impossible.
didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Okay.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
What now?
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Is that impossible? No, that's not impossible.
Damn it!
Okay, I'm gonna steal that
What
one.
did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply.
They couldn't use the so washing it off.
They didn't have to.
What if maybe they wore one?
If they used something other than.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer
I want
moved
this.
the body?
Can I?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Why?
What did the killer do?
What is going on? Why can
Couldn't
I?
use the so washing it off.
They didn't have to.
what about maybe they wore one?
If they used something.
What did they do with the blood?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Gimme! Gimme!
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What am I doing? I have no idea. I'm doing something wrong.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Huh.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Okay.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Maybe they wore
What is
one when
that
they moved the
not
body.
working?
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
Oh, okay. Other than the
Cut it up
shower.
and flush.
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
maybe it's the other. Perhaps someone other than the killer. Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay.
What did the killer do with the blood on their...
Maybe they simply washed.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Okay.
Didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
I cannot get it?
If they used something other than the shower,
Huh.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and flush.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it
Oh.
would definitely clog the toilet.
maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Okay, I'm gonna agree with someone other than the killer move the thing. And I'm gonna do it with the second thing.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they
Okay.
wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
Okay.
What did they do with the blood?
They cut it up and
And
As someone who flushes their it would definitely
I'm gonna
clog
use
the
this for the for
maybe
what?
it's the other
Yes.
way around.
No. I'm getting it
Perhaps someone other
very.
than the killer moved the body?
What? Okay. I think that was it, but I missed. God damn it.
Damn it!
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Okay. No more
Maybe
time. Yep. Can I play again? By the majority vote, you're gonna die now. Can I keep playing, please?
This is my...
Yes, I wanna
We will
retry.
never give up!
I think I got it, but I could have done it in the nick of time in the last one, but I was not dexterous enough.
What did the killer do with...
Look.
Maybe they simply washed.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off...
They didn't have to use the shower.
I'm gonna get this one,
what about the wetsuits in the closet?
the one of Chiaki.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
Okay, so the idea is that other than the shower,
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
and I'm gonna agree with the idea that
cut it up
it
and
was
flush.
someone else that is using another
Someone
person,
who flushes
not the
their
shower.
shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
maybe it's the other way around.
Yep.
Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
No? How? Wait, what? Is that possible?
Damn it!
What did the killer do with the blood
Oh
on
no,
their
that's
body?
impossible. That's impossible. I
Maybe
get it.
they simply washed it off.
It must have been the killer who moved the body. I get
They
it.
couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
No, it would have been impossible for someone else to do
They
it
didn't have to use the
because
shower.
when Hijoko came out of the room, she
what about
couldn't
the
go
wetsuits in the
out
closet?
because the body was next to the door.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the
Therefore,
body.
it might have been the killer that moved the
They
body
used
before.
something other than the shower.
Yep, I get it now.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
It would have been impossible for another person to move the body. Yes.
Cut it up and flush.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
And now,
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than
No,
the killer moved the body.
that's impossible. Wait, excuse me? I have no idea how to solve this. In any case, I'm gonna finish the video right here, and I'm gonna try again next time. This is bothering me. So thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.